Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good evening to my fellow friends. Okay, so today
Salam.
for our Lex 2049, which is on I've got news for you, and for our newspaper called the ODI Post, we are going to discuss on articles on technology. Which article that we should put in our news ODI Post. Okay, so uh, I will start first. Okay, I would suggest if we put the article on technology on the recent events, which is the Apple event 2021, where this article is written in cnet.com, which is written by Laurie Grunit and Ian Sher. In this article, we can see they reported on all the uh, things that are presented during the recent Apple event, which including the new iMac and new iPad, also the iPhone 12, and also AirTags. So, because currently Apple is is controlling the market for the smartphone, right? So, I think if we should use the news on Apple because we love Apple products, right?
Yeah,
Do you guys agree with me?
yeah,
Even though
totally.
I didn't use Apple products, but I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay. I understand. Okay,
understood.
so so okay, that is my that's the article that I want to put. So how about others? Anyone wants to suggest?
Can I start first
For
about my
sure.
article?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, so this article is written by Izwan Ismail on December 28th of 2020. So the topic of this article is hashtag tech, technologies that shine throughout the pandemic year. So from this article, you can see that we have turned into a new norm where we couldn't see anyone face to face. So we must go to an online platform, which is they boost. We can see in this article that they make this they tell about during the pandemic about platforms that you can use to communicate with anyone, which is the first one is online conference platform, which is that Zoom, Cisco Webex, Microsoft Teams. Before this, we never heard of it, but during this pandemic, we know it, and then it boosts the platform and make them richer, so that their economy becomes better, and also the one thing that relates to Malaysia, which is GrabFood and Foodpanda. Uh, as stated in this article, this food delivery market is expected to reach over 319 million US dollars by 2026 if this keep going on. Through this, it can boost the economy of Malaysia in food delivery service. So I think this is a good thing for Malaysia, but there's also bad things happen in pandemic. But I only tell about the good things that happen, and also online shopping like Shopee and Lazada and everything else. So that's my article. It state how everything changed, technologies change during pandemic year. Yes.
Wow, that was very good.
Hard,
Okay,
hard.
anyone wants to comment or anyone wants to suggest the articles?
Can I share my
Yes,
mine?
please.
So
Muhammad Khaliq.
basically my article is pretty much the same as Naim's article. In my article, which is 5 technology trends that COVID-19 accelerated into 2021, which is written by Lenilo on the 3rd February 2021. So the first trend that COVID-19 accelerated is just like Naim stated earlier about education technology, where students need to embrace online teaching and facilitation by using online platforms such as Zoom, Skype, etc. And the second one is remote workforce, where industrial workers are trying to grapple with so many challenges working from home. And the third one is about digital entertainment, where during this pandemic, it really boosts the streaming service such as Netflix, View, and other companies. And the fourth one is about the e-commerce, where during this pandemic, we started to get used to order things online. And the last one is through this pandemic also it pushes our communication ministry to accelerate its plan to build 5G in Malaysia. So I think this is a very good article.
Awesome, actually.
Yes, I think it is also good.
Thank you guys.
Want to cry?
Always.
Want to cry? Go on.
That is a really meaningful article. Okay, so how about Aqilah?
Okay, I will share about technology news that I read on the Star newspaper that was published on 22 April 2021, which is about recycling the waste to save the planet. So in this newspaper that I read, the writer share about the e-waste and also like few suggestion from the lecturer in University Putra Malaysia and also University Kebangsaan Malaysia to proper disposal of the e-waste. So do you guys know what is e-waste?
No.
No, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
the e-waste is basically the electronic device, which is our gadget that we no longer use and then we dispose it. But the lecturer says that if we not dispose our gadget like properly, then it will be harmful to our environment. So therefore, there are few suggestions which is from Professor Dr. Ahmad Faris, which is a lecturer from UKM. He suggests that we need to recycle the e-waste. And then our lecturer from University Putra Malaysia, which is Dr. Muhammad Yusof Ishak, also suggests that we need to actually extract the gold plating from our mobile phone battery. And also we need to make like new legislation where the developer of phone must take back their phone which no longer can use. So that way our mobile phone can be recycled and recycled. So yeah, so that's all from me.
Wow, that is a very very great article. Okay, so how about who wants to present next?
Let me continue.
Okay, please proceed.
So the article that I get is from BBC News, which is 7 hours ago. It's about the shortage of computer chip. I think some of us may know that the price market of computer hardware is quite expensive right now. So in this article, they talk about how this issue become a problem to society, because actually the computer chip are very important right now, because the production is low, but but the demand on the market is quite high. So in this article from the BBC News, it tells how this affect the society during pandemic. So I think that's for my article.
Wow, that is very impressive from the BBC News. Okay, so how about Mashitah?
So my article is from the Star, which
I'm
is
sorry, but your voice is quite slow.
okay. Sorry.
Okay.
So from can you hear me?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Alright. Okay. So my article is from the Star, and the topic of the article is Huawei start selling smart car in flagship store across China by the Star, written by Celia Chen. So I want to ask you guys, do you know Tesla and Huawei?
No, can you elaborate more?
I know Huawei, but I don't know Tesla.
What is
Alright,
Tesla?
Okay, so Tesla is a company who launched a smart car, and it's a car that we do not have to use a petrol in it. Is it explaining?
Yes.
Yes, you can proceed.
You can proceed.
Alright, okay. So from the article, it explained about Huawei mobile phone can start the car and can control the aircon, TV and others. And this is for compete with Tesla. This is why China started to launch the smart car, and it has two versions, which is the first one is blue, the second one is white, and the price, the deposit for this car is only RM 633 ringgit. It's quite cheap, but it's a good quality of car. I think that's all for my article.
I think it is a very good sharing because both Tesla and Huawei is a multi-billionaire company. So I think all of us need to know about that.
Yes.
So without further ado, what about Aqmal Khan? Do you have any news to share?
Yes. My news is about, you guys know Elon Musk, right? The rich white
No.
guy.
Elon Musk from Tesla.
Who is that? Who is
Yes,
that?
from
No,
Tesla.
who is he?
But
Who is
I
that?
thought you said you don't know Tesla.
I just know now when
Suddenly,
Mashitah, suddenly she explained about him. Suddenly I know, obviously.
Oof.
Yes, it's about one of
Wow.
his current research. It's about one of his current research, which is about planting a chip inside human brain. But at the moment, he is planting a chip inside a monkey's brain. So the monkey can use the brain to play video games and move things in a software, and they can calculate any vectors that came from the monkey's brain. Quite awesome. Then their future research tells us that after this, instead of you can play with games and just moving stuff around, you can also listen to Spotify instead of listen to your friends mumbling about their problem in their daily life. So that's all from me. And by the way, the news is from The Guardian, and the writer Trosten Bell. So I will pass to Faris as he got a lot of news to be speed running on.
Before that,
Yes.
I think I might need to argue with your article
Yes,
because
you can argue every
how
day.
how is planting a microchip inside a
Yes.
human brain is
Yes.
ethical? Is
Is
it
what?
ethical?
Monkey brain, monkey brain.
If it is done with a consent, then it is ethical. If you apply for it,
How do you reach the consent to the monkey? Can you speak to the monkey?
Yes, this is animal abuse.
yes.
I
Yeah,
think-
why you abuse the animals?
We can argue.
for competing.
I think we can argue this later on. I
Yes.
think we can argue.
Outside the discussion.
Please keep calm. Muhammad Naim in Terengganu, keep calm, please.
Okay. MP Tengganu will keep calm.
Okay, Faris, please proceed in your article.
Okay, my article. So my article is not very bombastic, such as Aqmal article, which is about monkey's brain by Elon Musk. Nazri, Apple event, e-waste, and so on. My article is just there's no citation yet. It's just my roughly idea. So I would like to put news about 5G for our tech section, technology section. So in the news, I would like to put some info about 5G to expose to readers so that they will know what's good about 5G and when the technology will come to Malaysia and so on. And plus, in the news, we can also put some information that can remove any misleading info, such as that makcik and pakcik bawang in Malaysia, they thought that 5G can cause cancer, which it is Illuminati agenda and so on. And I believe by adding the info about 5G in our news can remove such nonsense idea.
The negative
all
stigma.
Can remove the negative stigma. Yes, and that's all my idea. Come back to Nazri.
Just a very meaningful.
Okay,
very,
that was
very informative.
Yes, that was very
good.
pretty good indeed. Okay, so we need to come to conclusion. So I suggest that we choose Faris' topic on 5G because it's not about the topic, but it's the the reason behind it. Because I really impressed by how he wants to attract the older generation. He wants to let the people who doesn't know to know more, to know better. That is a really
very mind opening.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my god.
I also agree with your justification.
I also agree with your agreement.
I agree with everybody's agreement towards.
I strongly agree to put Faris' topic into our news publication. So the second one.
The second one, I think we should put about the e-waste.
Yes, e-waste.
Because it's quite great topic. It's related to our university also. So I think it's a quite good topic.
Yes.
I hope everybody
agree on that.
Yes. Sure, and it also follows our global situation right now about how humans manage our waste. So I think it's a very good topic.
Yes.
You all agree with me?
Any objections?
Yes,
no, absolutely not.
I agree with the e-waste.
Aqilah, do you have objections?
No.
Okay. Thank you for always providing the best article.
The best.
Okay, so to conclude, we have decided two of the articles that we're gonna put in our technology section. So I guess that's all. I think we will meet again next week at the same time, right?
Yes.
Like always.
Okay, so see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next week. Bye bye.
Next week, guys.